Ian Byrne, Wellness and Performance Coach here, and in today's video I'm going to share with you my top tips for maintaining well-being whilst working from home. Here's my top 5 practical tips to succeeding when working from home. Set aside designated spaces in your home for different daily tasks. The most important part of working from home is to set up clear distinction zones in your home. Your mind works by association, so divide your house or your apartment into virtual zones. There are 5 spaces I'd recommend. Number 1, a designated work zone, preferably with an office desk and some space. Number 2, a designated workout zone to maintain your fitness. Number 3, a designated eating area. Number 4, a chill out or a downtime zone. And then number 5, a sleep area, which should realistically be just your bedroom. I know we all don't have the luxury of spacious houses to create zones, and we may be sharing with a full family, we have pets, maybe young kids, but we can improvise. If you're limited with space, and your setup is a kitchen table, improvise by having a dedicated chair on the table to differentiate areas of work from areas of pleasure or areas of downtime. With your workout zone, you need to use a trigger. Again, ideally this could be a designated space, like outdoors in your garden, but it could also just be a yoga mat. The key point is to establish an association between the mind and the task at hand that you're trying to complete. Be present and be mindful of the task. This improves the output of the task in hand, and yes, relaxing is also a task, so learn to do it really well. Number 2, stick to a consistent weekly routine. Plan your day to include all aspects of wellness. Start and end times of work are really important to stick to. Plan in regular breaks and ensure your day includes a top-up of all aspects of wellness. Your health, relaxation, your relationships, your professional development, and then also some personal development time. Number 3, plan your nutrition. Be conscious of what you eat throughout the day. I can't emphasize this enough. Structure your eating times and food locations so you don't snack and binge eat on poor quality food throughout the day. Position healthy foods in spaces that are visible throughout the day so you can subconsciously remind yourself to eat those foods. Similarly, set up a snacks or a treats cabinet to hide those treats away for times of emergency and to limit binging. Don't rely on temptation and willpower because you'll never win. Develop a weekly shop list routine, stick to it so you only buy the foods that you need for the meals that you've planned for that week. Place healthy foods, like I said, in prime locations to remind yourself to eat well. Simple strategies like placing fruit and vegetables close to where you access water might remind you to eat that fruit or vegetable throughout the day. Number 4, start your day off on a high. The temptation with working from home is that you can roll out of bed at 8:55 and start working straight at 9 o'clock. My tip is, as soon as you get out of bed, to make your bed. Why? Because at the very least, if you've had a poor day, at least you have a fresh bed to look forward to getting into at the end of the night, or at the end of the day. Get up early then, get dressed in your work clothes. For me, I prefer to get up early, go in and have a shower, listen to my favourite song, and spend a couple of minutes reflecting on what I'm grateful for that day. You need a great start to the day to get energized and get engaged. If you respond well to food, make sure to feed yourself a good quality nutrition. If you respond well to a bit of exercise, get moving. If you have kids, like I said, this can be a great time to spend some quality time with them before the day just gets that little bit too busy. And then finally, number 5, exercise, preferably with people. The World Health Organization guidelines state that we should have between 20 and 30 minutes of moderate to vigorous physical activity throughout the week. Okay, I can explain in another video what moderate to vigorous physical activity looks like. We should have that 5 days a week. With social distancing and with working from home, our fitness is taking a big hit. The joys of going outside and the joys of going to the gym, they're just not prevalent anymore, or present anymore, should I say. We all need accountability and we all need to improvise in order to maintain this. Okay, so I'm going to just recap over those 5 top tips. So number 1, set aside designated spaces in your home for different daily tasks. I listed those 5 spaces. Number 2, stick to a consistent weekly routine. Number 3, plan your nutrition, be conscious of what you eat throughout the day. Number 4, start your day off on a high and get into a good morning routine. And finally, exercise regularly. With those 5 tips, that should help you remain a little bit more productive throughout the day and help you manage your well-being.